I know you're hurting and worrying. I can feel it on you. But you ought to quit on it now. Because I want it over and I want it done with. I do. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of being on the road, lonely as a sparrow in the rain. I'm tired of not having me a buddy to tell me where are we going, where are we coming from, and why. Mostly I'm tired of people being so ugly to each other. I'm tired of all the pain I'm feeling here in this world. It's like pieces of glass just stuck in my head all the time. Can you understand that?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place, and you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you? No, NM. This was a real, truly life place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But just the same, all I kept telling everybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me? But anyway, Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room, and you're all here. I'm never, ever leaving again because I love you all. And, OSM, there's no place like home.
Oh, child, why do you insist on waking me up at night? Why do you act like a cat and poop in something I've just cleaned for you? Or make messes in the kitchen and play with pots and pans thinking you're in a band? Why do you poke my face with your finger covered in a banana? Why do I put up with it? Because when you look at me with those big eyes and say, Mama, it makes it all worth it.
Have you ever had those moments where you don't feel good, but you know you aren't sick? Moments where you could just drown in a world of nothing? Where you don't want to talk to anyone, not even yourself? Where you could just cry because your whole world feels like it's falling apart? Where not a single person could do anything to help, even those who are closest? Moments where you could die and you wouldn't care, where you could sit. Moments where it just draws you back in because it knows you can't resist, feeling like nothing and everything meaningless, everything dark and everything broken, where it just... Moments where you could sit in a pool of your own blood, gasping for air, feeling like you could be free from the world and its evil temptations.
So, how you coming on that novel you're working on, huh? Got a nice little stack of papers there, huh? Got a nice little narrative you're working on, huh? Got a novel. Talking about that for about 3 years now, huh? Been working on that the entire time. Got a nice little narrative coming along. Got a compelling protagonist. You know, got some obstacles for him to overcome, huh? Huh? Some enemies become friends, some friends become enemies. And in the long run, he becomes better than he was before? No, no. You need some time.
I am so sick of being called wicked. I'm not wicked! I'm obsessive. There's a big difference. All I ever wanted was to be fairest in all the land. Maybe attempted homicide was a bit extreme, but that doesn't make me evil. You know what it's like to constantly be around someone you know looks better than you? It's terrible! Plus, I was doing a favor for all humankind. That girl was just too happy. She was too much. Too much. And all the birds flying around the castle all the time, who do you think picked up the poop? But I digress. It's not completely my fault.
You know what, Sam? I don't think I can take this anymore. Everyone we've ever cared about is dead. And I've tried to bury my anger and sadness, and I'm like, everything's okay, but it's not. I mean, first it was Mom, then Jess, Bobby, and Joe, and Ash, and Ellen, Pamela, and Charlie, and even Cass. But I stayed strong because that's what older brothers do. They take care of their little brothers. But I can't even seem to do that right. I mean, Adam is rotting in hell right now, and I'm losing it. Why do we have to save everybody, Sam? We end up losing in the most in the end anyway. How do we spend our free time? Crisscrossing the continental U.S., sleeping in crappy motel rooms, and eating greasy takeout? Our lives suck, Sammy! I want a normal life. One where I can come home to my wife and kids every day. One where I don't have to worry about chasing after things that go bump in the night. I want a life like the one I had with Lisa and Ben, where the biggest thing I had to worry about was getting Ben to school on time and just doing my job. Do you know who wants our lives? Crazy people! We are insane! We chase things that want to kill us. That's just crazy! And we keep coming back! We've tried time and time to get out of this business, and it keeps dragging us back in. Why do we do that, Sam? Why do we go running to the rescue and straight into the jaws of danger? Why do I have to be some kind of hero? Why do you? You got help, Sam. You got the girl, the job, the future, everything. I came and I got Jess killed. God, I should never got you from Stanford. All I succeeded was dragging you back in my mess, getting us both trapped in this never-ending hell. I'm such a sucky brother. I can't do this anymore. I'm just done.
I finally did it. I finally beat you. And all I had to do was not reveal my evil plan. Why do we villains always do that? Why do we have some strange need to tell you all of our devious plots before we do them? That always gives you time for that last-minute save, or that last-minute effort that gets you through. Or perhaps we reveal some kind of flaw in our plan that you're able to exploit, but not this time. This time it was kill first and gloat later. I was able to brag. It's so much better than revealing the plan. I guess now it's time for a victory dance.